strong women. We all focus on the workout, but recovery is really where the magic happens. Today, I'm going to share 6 tips with you on recovery to help you bounce back stronger, reduce soreness, and get the most out of your workout. We're doing the work. We don't want to be sore all the time. So here are 6 tips that are going to help you recover faster and more efficient. Tip 1, we need to be stretching. After the work, we warm up dynamically, always, moving our body to warm the body up, put oxygen into it. Then we do the middle of the book. We're doing the work, whether it's cardio, lifting, yoga, we're doing the work. It could be a mashup. Whatever the workout is for you for today, you're putting in the work. You're breaking down your muscle fibers. You're working your tendons and your ligaments and your plastic cartilage. Therefore, at the end of the workout, let's not skip the stretch. We need to isometrically stretch those muscles while they're warm, while they're long and lean, and we need to stretch those out. The key points about stretching: it lengthens tight muscles after exercise, improves flexibility and mobility over time, and it helps prevent stiffness and reduces injury risk. So our practical cue from stretching is we want to spend 5 to 10 minutes gently stretching the muscles after our workout. And that is so great for us, and it helps us with that flexibility. Tip 2, myofascial rolling, or what we call foam rolling. Now this is a longer roll. It's about a medium weight. They come in all sizes and all firmnesses. Sometimes they have nubbies on them to make it a very deep massage. So consider where you are first. I would start with a lighter one and then start to work into the heavier myofascial rollers. This is a good one because it covers the whole body. It's long enough for you to stretch your whole body on. Shorter ones are great for travel. So this would be something that I would put into my tool belt and have on hand. And when I'm really sore, I want to get some foam rolling in, some myofascial release in. What we don't want to do is do this before we stretch. Our muscles need to be warmed up to make this feel a little bit better. If you do this on a cold muscle, it's not going to feel great and you're not going to want to do it. Using a foam roller helps break up tight spots and muscle knots. It boosts circulation, helps nutrients reach the muscles faster, and it speeds up recovery and decreases soreness. Remember that you want your muscles stretched or have some oxygen in them before you get on a foam roller. We don't want to do this with a cold muscle. Think of this as giving your muscles a nice DIY massage. They will definitely thank you later. And the final tip I have about myofascial rolling or foam rolling is pick the one that works for you and hydrate your body after. Tip 3, we need to hydrate our body. I talk about this all the time in our videos. To get 8 ounces of water, we need to hydrate our body. So you can put it in a mug, you can put it in a cooler to keep it cold. Consider when you start for the day and get up in the morning, even before your workout, get in 8 ounces of ice cold water. Make it as cold as you can, and that starts your metabolism. It's like turning on the furnace in your house so that it warms up. Your body needs to warm up the cold water. And then during your workout, you want to get in water. about every 10 minutes. Sip, don't gulp, because you don't want it sitting in your stomach, but sip about a few ounces so that at the end of your workout, you've got another 8 to 16 ounces in. We want the rest of the water for the day to be not ice cold, especially if we need to hydrate our body. So the regular tap water, kind of tepid temperature, if you will, is going to hydrate your body a little bit faster. If you need it to be cold, just remember that cold water is going to take a little longer to hydrate you. Just a consideration, if you need to get hydrated really quickly, you're going to want that tepid water in your body. And you want to get those 8 ounces of water, especially when you're working out, especially when you're having a caffeinated drink. You're going to want to do 1 to 1. So for every caffeinated drink, you need another 8 ounces of water to keep your body hydrated. If you don't know if you're hydrated or not, you can do what we call the P test. So if your urine is very dark, yellow to brown, you're dehydrated. If you're already thirsty, you're probably dehydrated. If it's light yellow, you're probably hydrated. If it's clear, you may be a little overhydrated. So consider what your body is telling you. Hydration replenishes all that sweat that you took out while you did your workout. You're replenishing your fluids. It's going to keep your metabolism high, so you're going to burn more calories, keeps your energy high as well, so you don't get sleepy through the day. Water is key to recovery of your muscle. Tip 4, an Epsom salt soak. Now, if you have a tub, you have the time, do 2 cups of Epsom salt in a tub of warm water and soak that body for 20 minutes. It's going to put magnesium back into your body, which helps recover muscles. And it's going to pull out the lactic acid that makes your muscles sore from doing the work. And so an Epsom salt bath can make your body feel good. You're taking a little bit of time for yourself, which is also healthy for you. Now, I get this question all the time. Beth, what do I do if I need an Epsom salt bath, but I don't have a tub? Lots of people just have showers now. That's okay. Epsom salt comes in a cream form, so you can buy it. I get mine on Amazon. It comes with a lavender nice scent or a no scent if you don't want to smell like anything. It rubs in smooth. It's not sticky. And you can rub it in just like you would to do a soak, but you're just going to rub it into your muscles. You can also get magnesium lotion that usually has like a lemony scent. Mine has like lemongrass in it, and you can get it in a whipped cream form or a lotion. And I would rub that in before you go to bed. It's going to help you sleep better, especially if you get cramps. If you have very tight muscles and maybe you have foot cramps or calf cramps sometimes, you're going to rub that in. That's going to help. And then I would suggest having your magnesium levels tested or your potassium levels tested from your doctor just to make sure you're not deficient. And then use your doctor's advice on the nutrients and what to do about that. All right, so magnesium soaks. And then tip 5, protein. Getting in adequate protein after your workout. Protein rebuilds our muscles. When we're breaking down that muscle fiber and then we take that day off, so what we're doing, moving 20 minutes every day, and then we're doing a variety so we don't overtrain that muscle because it's broken down and it needs to reform. And while it's reforming, we need to ingest the right amount of protein. And there's a formula. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share to our channel, but go into one of our self-talks, healthy talks, purpose talks playlist and find the nutrition one. And I talk about protein, how much you should ingest, the little formula that you should use. If you're very curious about it, I can't find the video because you have so many out there. I need specifics. Leave me comments below and I'll get back to you on that, because it would be gender, age, height. Like there's a formula on how much protein you need to ingest based on. And so I can do that formula for you and tell you you need so many grams of protein. You can do plant-based proteins. You can do lean meat proteins. Consider which one you digest better. So some people digest whey protein, which is animal protein, better than plant protein, and vice versa. Some people digest plant proteins better than whey proteins. I'm more on the plant protein side, so if I have to make a shake or get more protein in, pea protein is my go-to. Sometimes I'll mix it in with my coffee if I need a little extra protein. But I'm always looking at how many grams of protein am I getting in through the day with my meals. It's going to help me repair and recover my muscles, and then that helps rebuild them, and then that's where you get that tone from. And so the amount of protein is really important. Protein's great for our brain. It fuels our muscles, and that's what we're looking for as far as recovery goes. You can think about things like Greek yogurt or making a smoothie. What we want to stay away from are the grams of sugar. So you're looking for things with 0 sugar if you can. Lean protein, meats, eggs, things like that have great protein in them. And I would also suggest try to go, and vegetables have a lot of protein, so you can look for things that you're looking for fiber, you're looking for protein. Beans, legumes, lots of protein. I would suggest try to get it from whole foods versus processed foods, but sometimes you need to supplement. So the pea protein could be a supplement, has 0 sugar. You can look for protein bars that are 0 to 1 gram of sugar. They're out there. You can look for protein drinks that are easy on the go. What you're looking for is 0 sugar. And I would suggest, because it's processed versus whole food, you're not doing it all the time, but it can be a supplementation too. I hope that makes sense, that we're looking for whole food proteins. Protein's going to help rebuild and replenish our muscles, and that's really important. And if you can get it in within an hour post-workout, that's really going to benefit those muscles. And then that last tip, our last tip goes ignored a lot of times. And I would say it is the superpower of the recovery tips, and that is quality sleep. And I know that that is a tough one. It's a tough one for me. Go into our playlist. I've got a lot of videos just on how to get quality sleep, how to make your bedroom a sanctuary, some tools that you can use to find quality sleep. One of them is that magnesium lotion, or having the right amount of magnesium in your body. What things disrupt your sleep, and then how to make it so that you have a great quality sleep environment. For some of us, that may be you need dark out curtains or a mask. You may audibly awaken, so you may need some great ear sound plugs for you. You might need a noise machine, something like that, or an air purifier with a noise machine that helps you blue lights out. There are a lot of things that you can do to help your sleep, or what we call our sleep hygiene routine. And we're looking for 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night, and setting that circadian rhythm. So getting up at the same time every morning and going to bed at the same time at night. And that's hard for some people. Life gets in the way, but that's what we're looking for. So if you can get as close to that as you can, we don't want to skip that most powerful recovery tool, sleep. Sleep heals your body, it balances hormones, it recovers your body, especially your brain. It's like getting a power wash on your brain when you have this good quality sleep at night. You're going to feel better. Your workouts are going to be better, and you're going to recover faster. That is it. I know it's a short video. It's mostly me just giving tips today rather than a workout, but there are plenty of workouts in our playlist. So do the work. We're warming up dynamically. We're doing the work, and then we begin those tips for recovery. The first one is stretching. Your myofascial roller, foam rolling to get those tight spots and work out some of those kinks. This just helps you become more flexible and stretches you out a little bit more. Hydration, staying really hydrated, getting in our Epsom salt soaks. It's going to really recover your body. It's a little love for yourself. Making sure you're ingesting enough protein, especially that 1 hour after you've done your workout. We want to get that post protein in. So pack a snack if you're at the gym, put a little cooler in your car and have your snack of protein on the way home. If that helps you, it's just a matter of what do I do and how do I plan it? And then we're looking for that sleep, that 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. If you need more information about any of those tips, leave me a comment below and I will dive into that specific tip. Not a problem. And then just curious, what is your favorite recovery tip? I would love to hear it. Inquiring minds always want to know. I hope that this video is informative to you. I hope you enjoyed the information. I enjoyed making it, and I will see you for the next video. It's going to be a workout. Have a great day. Bye.